What's going on, YouTube? Coming back at you with another video. So Choke No Joke has some very interesting stuff on his Instagram right now. This is going back to that case where Charlamagne was alleged to have sexually assaulted this person, Jessica Reed. Choke No Joke got some interesting paperwork I'm gonna show you. So this is from Scarlett A. Wilson, the solicitor for the state of South Carolina, apparently, who was dealing with this case. I'm going to read you this letter because it's very interesting. Many news outlets have contacted my office regarding an incident involving Leonard L. McKelvey, which is alleged to have occurred over 17 years ago. Criminal charges against Mr. McKelvey were resolved in 2002 pursuant to a plea agreement between the state of South Carolina and Mr. McKelvey. The state allowed Mr. McKelvey to plead guilty to contributing to the delinquency of a minor and agreed to dismiss the remaining charge. The plea was negotiated because the alleged victim in the matter did not cooperate with the prosecutor. The prosecutor made this agreement because of the victim's absence and the lack of evidence available at the time. While the tools and technology of justice have evolved, in cases involving personal violence, the state must have the witnesses to prosecute. Too often, the key witnesses will not come forward in support of criminal prosecution. Trying a tough case is no problem. Trying an impossible case is not ethical. South Carolina law is clear that once a defendant enters a plea negotiations and a plea agreement is accepted by the court, due process requires the state to honor the agreement. We are duty-bound to honor the agreement in this case. The state's prosecution has ended and the dismissed charge against Mr. McKelvey will not be resurrected. The law presumes Mr. McKelvey is innocent of the dismissed allegation. So, Choke No Joke goes on to say, and this is why the law presumes that y'all boy is innocent of the dismissed allegations. The letter is from the solicitor, Scarlett A. Wilson, from the 9th Judicial Circuit in South Carolina. This was released last summer. I'm done with this now. So if y'all want to believe that Kevin Hunter made up this entire thing to get back at dude just because this A. Foster cat goes on and tell her that blatant lie, then y'all go ahead. If you take his word over the state of South Carolina judicial system, there is no more to say. Just know I did the documentary because of how broken this woman is and all the evidence that was there. To all those who said Jessica Reed was faking, here's your proof. At Angela YEE, why can't you interview Justice for Closure? You are a woman. Why don't you have sympathy for her just to hear her out? Do a serious episode of Lip Service that talk about the dangers of the sexual side. Let Jessica do a segment. I'm sure she will meet you on tour. Just a thought. And then he tells Justice for Closure, DM Angela YEE, see what she thinks. So Choke No Joke putting this paperwork out here from the solicitor's office, who's basically the prosecutor, explaining, the situation as far as these charges against Charlamagne are concerned. Definitely interesting. Charlamagne will never be prosecuted moving forward as far as this case goes. And that's just pretty much what it is. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, though. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, share, leave some feedback, ring the bell. Appreciate you. Peace.